we start, I would like to ask the general manager if he would make a couple of introductions.
I will. It's with great pleasure that we welcome two new board members today. They were submitted by the governor, confirmed by the Senate during the special session, and we're very, very pleased that they are both on board. First, Dr. Alan Bethel. Dr. Bethel is a senior pastor at the Maranatha Church of God and is active, obviously, in the community. Many of you have seen him or heard of him, I'm sure. He serves on the boards of the Warner Pacific College, the North Portland Bible College, and the Albina Ministerial Alliance, which for many years you headed, actually. But not today, is that right?
I am still president.
Still president. Okay, somehow I thought that was the case, and then somehow something got me off of that. Anyway, Dr. Bethel does represent Northeast Portland and replaces George Richardson. We kind of kept the seating arrangement the same, so you know kind of which district it was that Dr. Bethel. Second is Hakeem Olaunriwaju.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. Actually, it is nice to be able to have a very phonetic pronunciation for a name, but 5 syllables and Olaunriwaju. So Hakeem comes to our board. He brings a lot of finance experience, being the CFO at Providence Health and Services, and so comes to the Portland region relatively recently from just north of us, where he lived and worked for many, many years, and actually did his schooling at UW as well. And he replaces Bob Williams in District 7, so it is the Clackamas County side of our district. And so, Hakeem, we're very, very pleased to be able to have you also on board.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I don't know whether you'd like to ask them to be able to say a little about each of them.
If either of you would like to make a comment.
Well, it's a pleasure to be able to serve Trimet. I bring from my experience in the Boston, Massachusetts area.
Yes.
Working with the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority on the community side. I didn't get a check from them. On the community side, appointed by then Governor Dukakis to do what was known as a parcel called Parcel 18 Plus, which was a lot of development around relocating the Orange Line, which was an elevated train, to the Southwest Corridor, which then made it a depressed train and development along that corridor. And on that corridor, there was a state building developed. The Boston Police Headquarters was developed along there. A junior college was placed along there, plus parkland. And all of that was a part of what I did from the community side and seeing that whole transition come to pass. And so it's been a great pleasure to serve there, and then to bring some of that here and hope that it will help in the Portland community and our community people to be concerned about transportation and help to improve transportation in the city. Thank you for the privilege of being able to serve.
I would say, before we turn to Hakeem, as well as Dr. Bethel, he and I actually first got to know each other back when we were just launching the Interstate Max project, and Dr. Bethel helped organize the community to be able to help us evaluate contractors as we began that process, and has been deeply involved with us in a number of other issues.
Good. I too am very happy to be here. I, like you, think it's a privilege to serve on a board of this magnitude, representing the interests of so many constituents. Again, I do work for Providence, and in that capacity, one of the things that attracted me to Trimet is the opportunity to represent the thousands of people that take public transportation to come to visit our hospitals, as well as folks that work at Providence, not just the patients. So we do utilize the service extensively. So I look forward to representing those different constituents. I was going to add something else to it, but I think I'll reserve it for some other time. It could be kind of lengthy. It's just enough to talk about myself and explain my background, which I think the folks on the board have seen my resume. One of the things I'm hoping to contribute is, again, as Fred mentioned, my financial expertise, which is what I do in my day job, and I'm hoping to bring that expertise to this board. So I look forward to working with you all, getting to know you, learning from you, and I'll hopefully be able to contribute to the fullest extent of my capability over time.
might add that I think many of you know that I serve in one of my volunteer hats is that I chair the Providence Governing Council for the now four hospitals in the Portland service area. And as I first learned of Hakeem, I made calls, of course, to some of the people, and universally, the people within Providence said he is just outstanding. Not only does he, in the work he does, but that he is just a committed member of our team and of the community, and that's what they are very pleased and honored to have him be a part of the Providence world, and obviously we now with the Trimet world. And our newest addition, who always has daycare responsibilities, or not daycare, but child issues, Sue Van Vlot. Yeah, I know. They're in college, breaking their college. High school and college is Sue Van Brocklin, and for Dr. Bethel and Hakeem Riwaji.
Okay, great.